Well, today is an organizing day for me. Hello everyone, Colin Canet here for WoodWorkWeb. I have all these bits and pieces of finishing material and product, and I have it in different areas, different rooms, different storage cabinets. It's a little bit here, a little bit there, and the problem is sometimes I go out and buy things and I come home and use it, and I find out that when I go to put it away, that there was something else there that I hadn't seen or that was in a different part. So today I've got some lumber that I've been holding on to that I've had for years and years. I'm going to put all of that bits and pieces of lumber today and make a storage cabinet for all of this stuff. Well, I've given quite a bit of thought to how I'm going to manufacture this cupboard thing, and it's going to sit on the floor, but it's going to have some wheels. And I have a lot of the material that I have is like this 3/4 inch plywood, which I can use for a base. But a lot of the material I have is this salvaged. You've probably seen me use it in the past. I think it's about an 1/8 inch plywood, and it's nice wood, but by itself it's not all that structurally sound. So what I want to do is I'm going to build a frame, a wooden frame, again with more of bits and pieces and some salvaged wood here. So what I need is some uprights that I can then glue and tack the plywood to, and some cross members, and on the sides where I've got sort of the uprights, there'll be 2 uprights on each side. I need some wood to span that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make all of this out of 2-inch wide material, and that'll be the easiest to work for, because I'm just going to use pocket holes for this because it's quick and easy, and I don't have to worry about trying to fill the holes, which can be tedious. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, you just found us, and you like woodworking, you enjoy watching people make things, and you enjoy learning about woodworking, I invite you to click the little subscribe button and hit the little bell beside it, and that way you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. So I've set the height of my blade to, you can just see it above there, about a 1/2 tooth above the material. I've set the distance from the fence to the blade to 2 inches. I'm already start cutting. Well, I think I finally have all my cross members, all my verticals, and all my connecting pieces all cut and rabbited. What I need to do now is drill pocket holes in all of my little pieces. And there's a whole lot of holes that I need to drill here. So I'm not going to drill every one and show you every one, but I'll just show you what it looks like anyway. Okay, I've got the router table all set up, and I've installed the first bit that I'm going to be using, and the bit I'm going to be using first of all is going to cut the tongues. And basically when in a rail and stile door, the rails go this way and the stiles go up and down. So I'm going to be cutting the rails first of all. So there's rails top and bottom. And what I'm going to be cutting is the tongue, the part that's going to fit in there. And I'm not going to show you details, explain to you everything that's going on here. Instead, I'm going to give you the link on my detailed video on making doors, and you'll be able to get all the detail from there. Now the next thing I need to do is to change my router bit, and we're going to be cutting the groove next. So when we come back, we'll start cutting the grooves. Now I'm going to cut the grooves, and I'm going to cut a groove on every one of the pieces, including the ones that already have the tongue on them. And if you notice, the first piece of wood that I cut was just a test cut, and I'm going to use it. And I'm going to butt it up against, the first thing I'm going to do is butt it up against that spinning bit. And what I want to do, I want that bit is going to take away this tongue, or at least a part of this tongue. And what I want to see is a little bit of wood on each side. So a little bit of flaring on each side. And that means that I have that bit set to the right height. So let's do a quick test. There we go. See the flaring on both sides? That means that bit is perfectly centered, and we're all ready to cut those grooves. Well, that concludes my video on making the little storage cabinet. And now I've got a place to store all of my finishing materials, my dyes and stains and shellacs and paint brushes, all that sort of thing. And it's all made out of salvaged material, even the door hinges and the door handles. In fact, even the wheels. I got the wheels at the same discount place for used building materials. Amazing what you can get there. I'm looking forward to putting all my stuff in here. Don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed, we ask you to do that. I'm Colin Canet for WoodWorkWeb. Thanks for watching.